everyone, I'm Lisa Kazarski, registered dietitian nutritionist from BHS's Operation Better Start. And this is Chef Tom Tenuta from Soma Catering. We're here at beautiful Camp Russell in Richmond with PCTV on the road. We're going to do another one of our You Can Cook TV shows, and this time it's with some of our Pittsfield Public Schools summer campers for our camp cooking show. So let's get started. And here we are at this beautiful old camp lodge with this great fireplace, which I'm sure many of you have fond memories from a number of Berkshire camp summers. We're going to be cooking up some delicious summertime food with some tasty recipes that will focus on seasonal favorites with a twist. So we have here our first group of campers. Please tell us who you are, guys.
I'm Isaac Santiago.
I'm Dylan Carmel.
Great, and these boys have had some experience already with our food and fun after-school programs. So what kind of summer foods do you guys enjoy eating?
Well, I like eating pancakes for breakfast.
Having a
Some
little more
eggs.
time, right? So you can
Yeah.
enjoy something for breakfast. How about you?
Watermelon's good.
Watermelon?
Yeah.
Watermelon says summer.
Especially today.
Yeah, all right. And how about foods that you cook at home?
I cook rice sometimes for my family, and I cook on the grill a lot.
Uh-huh, that's great. So we're gonna be doing a little grilling, so that's good practice for you. How about you?
I cook a lot of mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, all right. And we did do some mac and cheese in cooking class, you remember that, right?
Yeah.
So you can do better than out of the box, right? But
Yeah.
box is good practice. So Chef Tom, what are we gonna make
So
today?
today, green chili turkey burgers. So what do you think about the turkey burgers? Have you had them before?
Once,
Once,
I like
and
them.
do you like them? Yeah?
it's better than the ground beef
Yeah? Why do you think?
because it's more healthier.
Ah, why more healthier? What do you think? Take a guess.
Because it has more nutrition in it.
Yeah?
What kind of nutrition would be, what would be different?
Well, it has grains.
Has what?
Grains.
Well, we can mix grains in ground turkey burgers sometimes for different flavors, but the ground turkey itself is a little different in what way? Any ideas, Dylan?
It's less fat.
It does. It can have less fat. So we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But let's let you guys get started.
So our ingredients, we have our ground turkey, all right? And to that, we're going to be adding scallions. So Dylan can start cutting our scallions and cilantro, all right? And Isaac, he'll be adding to our turkey some chili powder, some cumin, salt, and pepper. So you can start adding that. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of the chili powder. Go ahead. That's all set to go. A teaspoon of the ground cumin. So we're going to have a little bit of spice to this. And today we're going to serve them with whole wheat tortillas. We're going to take tortillas, split them in half, and then put them on the grill. And once our burgers are cooked, we're going to add them to the tortilla. And today we have jack cheese, bib lettuce, a little sour cream, and grilled chilies. Okay, that's
So it
great.
looks like we're really flavoring up this ground turkey. Ground turkey
Yeah.
is a little flatter, I think, than ground beef,
Good,
so you
perfect.
kind of have to add things to
We'll
it.
chop
Is
some
that
of
right, Chef Tom?
Yeah, so we want to add a little flavor. We're trying not to add any more fat to it. We'll have a little bit of sour cream to give you a little bit of that fat when you go to eat it. And now we're going to put in salt, half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper.
So I think it's interesting that we're using the tortillas, because how many people really think about using a tortilla for a burger? But it helps to give us a smaller carb portion and a little bit of a lighter feel
Right.
to the burger.
Right.
So it's just that different twist, like I mentioned.
So now you can add all of your herbs to the turkey. All right.
And we've got fresh herbs plentiful at this time of year.
Yeah, just go ahead. You can lift this up
Oh, yeah.
and scrape with your knife. Okay, Isaac, you get your gloves on and mix up our turkey burger, and he'll form those into 4 patties with this 1 pound of turkey. We could make smaller ones, maybe sliders, make them a little smaller, or a couple big burgers. And what we're doing is grilling chilies. So we have fairly mild chilies today. You can pick a jalapeno or anything. Sometimes poblanos are a little spicier. So we just put these right on the grill with our turkey burger.
So Chef
And-
Tom,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt.
Oh, yeah, no, that's okay.
But how about the chili? Is that
the chili.
spicier or less spicy?
This one's a little
tell us
less
that again.
spicy. The Hatch chilies are a little less
Oh,
spicy.
okay.
So New Mexican chilies, Hatch chilies aren't quite as spicy as jalapenos. They have a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit.
Interesting
So
to
here you
know.
see Dylan, he's going to take out the seeds. And this is going to be a topping.
Oh, nice. Now, do the seeds make it spicy?
The seeds will make it spicy, sometimes a little bitter, so we're going to take them out.
Okay.
But if you like spicy, chop it up and eat everything.
And of
Perfect.
course,
And you
a
can
lot
cut
of
that right
people
off.
do like their cheese on a burger, so,
Right. So we have a little
this is
jack
the Mexican
cheese.
theme, so Mexican
And
cheese.
then we turn this over, and you can just pull that skin right off.
Okay.
And then we'll chop up that chili, add it to our platter of garnishes. And let's see how we're doing here mixing. How you doing
Good
there,
job
Muscles?
there, Isaac.
Pretty good.
You're going to
There
be
we
ready
go.
to make this at home, aren't you?
Perfect.
Yeah.
And so you
Yeah.
can do this on your grill outside. We're here inside using our electric grill. Either way. How we doing?
Pretty good.
Good? All right, so let's form a little patty. Kind of like the one we have on our grill already.
So our burgers are going to be what size?
These are going to be 4-ounce burgers.
4 ounce, typical burger
Yeah.
size. They shrink about an ounce, you think?
They'll shrink a little bit. There's not a
Okay.
ton of fat in here, so we won't lose a lot.
Okay.
All right? A little bit big. How about we make a little bit bigger? Because you'll probably get 4 out of there.
So
All right.
while he's doing that, let me just talk about the
Now,
fat
throw that right on the grill.
difference. Is it okay if I do that, Tom?
Yeah,
or-
let's
okay.
do it.
Because I know everybody's
Okay.
just waiting to hear on that, right? So ground turkey,
Okay.
we always think of as,
Let's
well, it's going to be lower in fat. And
Now you can chop them
when
up.
we
Two seeds,
compare the ground
Chop
turkey,
these.
4 ounces of ground turkey
Yeah.
has 190 calories, about 11 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat. The
yeah,
very
make a
lean
couple more.
ground turkey that you might see out there that's made from a turkey breast is 97% fat. That's 120 calories, 3 grams of fat, and no saturated fat. While that is a good choice, it may be difficult to make a burger out of something so lean. You'd probably have to add more of your own fats to that. It could be too dry. So the typical ground turkey is the first one that I
those right on that
mentioned.
platter, just like
Comparing that to ground
Yep,
beef,
just those chopped ones.
200 calories, 9 grams
take
of
that.
fat, 4 grams of
Okay, now
saturated
cut
fat
the ground
in
tortilla in
lean 90% ground beef. So can be kind of similar, a little better in saturated fat than the, the ground turkey's better in
Make
sure we
saturated
leave a little
fat
space
than
here.
the ground beef.
All right, what did I do now?
And the typical ground beef that people may use for burgers, the 85% ground beef has got 17 grams of fat and almost 7 grams of saturated fat with 240 calories. So the turkey is definitely a better choice over the 85% ground beef.
Just leave it on there. Okay. So now we have our burgers grilling, and at the same time our chilies, which we've had one done ahead, and
Wow, those look great.
we've seeded it. So our garnishes: some jack cheese, a little Hatch chili, tomato, Bib lettuce. We have our tortilla grilling as well. So ideally we want to have our tortilla. We'll put it on last. Takes maybe a minute and a half to grill, and that'll make it pliable. And if you're outside using charcoal or wood, give it a nice flavor. All right. And so the final thing we're going to do is build our burger. Okay? So we'll get rid of this and take off your gloves. You can put your gloves.
So Chef
back
Tom,
there
what
on
are we
the
going to
cutting
cook
boards?
those burgers till? Because remember, with ground turkey, we can't serve a ground turkey rare or medium like you would a ground
Right.
beef, even though ground beef you're not supposed to, but people do. Ground turkey, there's no option. It has to be cooked
We're
through.
going to cook it up through to 165 degrees
Okay,
to be
so
safe.
so if you're not sure, have a meat thermometer available
Okay.
to do that.
So now we're going to build a burger. Let's bring that platter over here. Let's see. How about you can put it down. All right. What do we want first? Piece of lettuce. All right. One of you guys grab a piece of lettuce. Let's build this. Put it right there. All right. We'll put our burger next. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there's our burger. Next.
Nice.
How about some tomato or cheese? How about some cheese on the nice hot burger? Then it'll start to melt a little bit. There we go. Cheese
Yeah,
it up. All
That's
right.
looking good.
And then some tomato. Good. All right. How about a little chili?
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah. All right. Good. All right.
Do you think that looks good, guys?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you eat
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Good, because
Yeah,
we're about to
yum.
eat that.
Oh,
All right.
I'm
So,
so confused now.
ready? We'll get that up there. We'll give it a little press. Everything fold in. Now, let's cut this in half.
You
and
could always put a toothpick to hold it together,
Take
too.
will hold it, and then we're going to taste it.
Now comes the test.
You guys ready to taste it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
You can see? All right. Now,
All right.
now we know if it's good or not. Let's go.
Okay. Here's the kid test.
What do we think? How's the chili? Not too spicy? Good.
So it got good flavor? Yeah? All right. So maybe
Fantastic.
this coming weekend, something you can make.
Great job.
Good job. All right. Any questions? No? Too busy eating, right? Okay. We'll be right
Good job.
back with another segment on our food and You Can Cook show. We'll be right back. Welcome back to our You Can Cook segment at camp with PCTV on the road. We're here at lovely Richmond Pond on the site of the Boys and Girls Club Camp Russell. Hello to our new group of campers. Tell us who you are and tell us what your favorite summertime food is.
Well, I'm Prince Thomas, and I like to eat pineapples.
You like to eat pineapples. That's a refreshing fruit in the summer.
Yeah.
My name is Keegan Oldham, and I like watermelon.
And you like what?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Another refreshing, hydrating fruit in the summer. Excellent. So what are we going to be making today, Chef Tom?
So today we're making the anything green salad. Anything green. What do you like for green vegetables? All of them, right? All of them. Yeah. Good answer.
Yeah.
What do you like, Chris?
All of them.
All of them? All
Yeah.
green vegetables?
No. I like
Yeah.
sugar peas.
Yeah. Very
Sugar
good.
peas.
How about
Got
you,
'em.
Keegan?
Green beans.
Green beans, good. So those are two things we have here. We have snap peas, we have green beans. Today we're using zucchini, some cucumber, which is very refreshing, and asparagus. So you can do anything. Maybe we could throw in, what else? Give me another green vegetable.
Something that we don't have in
Something
this.
we don't have here.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Ah,
Broccoli would
great
be great.
idea.
That would work really well.
Yeah.
Anything else? How about we go to the leafy vegetables? Green, leafy.
Lettuce.
Yeah,
Sure.
like how about a kale or a spinach? Yeah.
Change it up.
So today, what we're doing is we have Prince chopping, so you can continue chopping all our vegetables. So what he's doing is taking the cucumber, the snap pea, the green beans, and the asparagus, and zucchini, and chopping those into small bits.
Bite-sized type pieces.
So with those pieces, depending on what vegetable you're using, and here today we're the green beans, the snap peas, and the asparagus, we'd like to blanch them. So all that means is once they're chopped, we're going to blanch them in some boiling water for 1 to 2 minutes. What that it's going to do is just keep them green, a little bit softer to eat, so they'll be a little more tender. You would do that with broccoli. It'd be fantastic with kale. You don't have to. You can eat it raw. But we're going to get a little technical and blanch it. So Prince has already chopped some, and we have them here. We have some boiling water. All right? And we're going to blanch these for 1 to 2 minutes. While that's blanching,
1 to 2.
Keegan's going to start making our vinaigrette. Today, our vinaigrette will consist of lime zest. Watch your fingers.
So that's our acid, right?
So this is going to be our acid, lime zest, lime juice. So we're just taking the green off the lime, as you can see, and he's trying to use as much of that lime as we can. All right.
Nice.
Next is the juice. So you can squeeze a little, put some lime zest in there. and some lime juice.
So this really is a green salad. Because we've even got lime,
Yep.
and we've got the cilantro.
And so we'll chop up some cilantro and garlic. We'll add that to our vinaigrette. And to finish it, we'll finish with some crushed red pepper, a little cumin, and extra virgin olive oil.
So a little spicy too, right?
And it'll be a little kick to it. And so
Little
you can
kick.
add as much or as little as you'd like. So with the blanched vegetables, it's been about a minute or two. We're going to take those out, put them on ice. We want to, what we call, shock the vegetables, stop the cooking process so they'll hold their color and stop cooking. Otherwise, if we did, they'd continue cooking, end up a little bit mushy, and maybe start to turn those army green beans that we'd like to see.
Yeah, right, exactly. So we don't want that. We want to keep this a
Right.
really pretty, gorgeous green salad, right?
And so once your hot vegetables go in, your ice will melt a little bit, and we have our vegetables.
Oh, look at that.
All right. So, yep, we'll put the garlic in, and now put your cilantro. Great. So put a little bit of these, your olive oil. We'll put the cap on. We're going to make this in a mason jar.
So then that will keep. That's a great way to
Yeah, it's a
make
great
your
way. We'll
dressing.
just shake it up, make the dressing, and then we'll pull our vegetables out, our blanched vegetables.
So we've got a lot of benefits now to our vegetables, to our green vegetables particularly. So guys, what are some of the benefits of nutrition that we get from vegetables in general?
Vitamin C and fiber.
Vitamin C and
Great.
fiber, absolutely right. And how about you, Keegan? What other
Vitamin D too.
vitamin what?
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D, you might get some. What other vitamins? How about potassium, right?
Yeah.
Potassium and vitamin A. There's different forms of vitamin A. If I could just mention that peas pack,
So it-
the
shake that
green
up.
snap peas pack plenty of nutrients. I'm going to say not only there's vitamin C and A, but also lutein, which is a vitamin that's helpful to our eyesight.
right.
Our summer squash has the lutein in it also. Looks like Chef Tom's got something
All
going
right,
on
so
down there.
now, Keegan's made the dressing. I have a little bit here as well. We'll add our dressing to our vegetables,
Nice.
and now the taste test. All right. So we'll just mix that all up. And we're going to top this. We want a little more crunch to it. We're going to top it with, keeping with a green theme, pepitas, some pumpkin seeds.
So that's just another word for pumpkin seed. Is that Spanish?
Yes.
A Spanish word?
Yeah.
Okay.
So toasted pumpkin seeds.
Nice. And I love pumpkin seeds. They're a really good source of
So you can
magnesium,
top-
which is hard to find
Top
in
it
our
with pumpkin
diet.
seeds, and you guys try
So
it.
pumpkin seeds are a good thing to add to salads like this, or even munch on separately. Have you ever had pumpkin seeds?
No.
No?
Keegan has. He's had
just
pumpkin
did.
seeds about 3 minutes ago. All right. So now give that a taste.
You know what? This could be for St. Patrick's Day, this salad. It's so green.
What do we think? You like it? With the dressing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Spicy enough?
Do you notice how the vegetables have a little bit of a give to them because they've been blanched? They're a little softer. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Great.
Nice job.
All right. Any questions, you guys? Questions on what Chef Tom did? Or
And
on
some
our food prep?
additions to it besides the pepitas if you'd like. If you like walnuts, maybe a nut.
Another
or
nut.
Almonds
Right.
would be nice to it as well.
Right? And we can also put a little cheese on top. Sometimes, you know, people like to have a little cheese in their salad, and that could actually finish it off. But this is going to take care of a lot of your vegetable serving and nutrients that you would get from vegetables, like the antioxidants that we mentioned and some of these other nutrients these guys mentioned. So thank you for joining us. I'd like to say thank you to PCTV and to Berkshire Health Systems and to Fallon for our grant to make this all possible, and of course to the Pittsfield Public Schools and to the Boys and Girls Club and Berkshire Health Systems. If I left anybody out, I'm sorry. But thank you again, and we'll see you again for another PCTV on the road, and You Can Cook.